dog that I've come across.
Come here, AJ. Come on.
He's probably like super happy because of all the company.
You want me to pause it?
No, it's okay.
8:23 p.m. Revisiting the crime scene of Detective Jack Calvary's murder. Gonna have a closer look at the bedroom first. It's not that big of a place, but I always have to wonder if the forensic team missed something.
Oh, clues. Oh, we all got one.
We all got one.
Sweet.
And there's 3 clues,
No.
so we all... Yes!
Bloody mess.
Clues!
Marks spread outward on the headboard from the origin of the blast. Forensics confirmed that the bullets were fired from Calvary's gun. But why?
Finally, we find the fucking
Hey.
camera.
Idiot.
Idiot.
Now what is that?
You should probably touch it since all these bombs went off.
Yeah,
Just touch it by
definitely
yourself.
handle it.
Ooh, put your fingerprints all over it.
Son of a-
That's
Yeah.
the camera, I guess.
Bitch.
I guess?
Gotcha.
They're saying that the stream is off.
No.
No, some
It's
people
fine.
just have to refresh.
They just have to reload.
Yeah, it should be okay.
Ooh,
Oh.
This is sex
Oh, this
things.
is on the camera.
Oh, this is sex things.
What is happening?
She doesn't look like... She
Shit.
looks like the Asian...
Is that supposed to be the prostitute with the
Yes.
with the priest?
No.
No,
This
this is our ex that we hated, but it looks
He's not
like...
our ex.
Yeah, he is.
Oh, he is?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think it
Okay,
is.
now this
I
is
think
just-
it's Calvary.
It looks like
yeah.
a woman with
Huh.
a short bob, so maybe it's the person.
Hey, now who's this?
Why is this camera so shitty? Like, why can't we see them? Oh,
Oh.
it's hoodie person, and he's taking the gun.
No, he's not her ex.
No, Calgary
Oh my
and
God.
Becky had a thing.
Oh.
His partner
It's
made
from
that.
the Widows.
His partner made that clear that they were
Wow.
sleeping together or had something.
Well, I never thought
I
I'd
thought
say
that they
this, but
just had a
thank
rivalry.
God Calvary was one perverted piece of
Our
shit.
partner alluded that's like, oh, we know about you guys,
This is
though.
huge.
But
Yeah,
he-
he's
but
our
he was-
ex. He's our ex.
No, they didn't have a thing.
They did not have
He
a thing.
accused her of mishandling evidence. That was their
Okay.
thing.
Oh, that was their thing?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Their thing was that he was accusing her and he could have completely fucked her over.
I gotcha. Well, that changes my perspective. Like, I thought they had like a hidden thing.
She was saying that she knew about the prostitutes.
Yeah, so
Maybe
I thought,
he was just like really vocal about it.
maybe like how would she know about
Oh.
that?
Thank you for...
I
Whoa.
did it! Shit! Okay,
It's
reveal.
It's a woman.
Totally...
I knew it! It was a butt! It was a woman's butt the whole time!
Oh,
I can explain.
Yeah, well, you damn well better.
I will. Just... Could you start?
Wait, she might have an explanation.
I needed to know
Know what?
about you.
Oh.
What were you trying to find out?
I know you and Calvary had
But
issues.
It's putting it mildly.
That's exactly my point. The inquiry?
Jesus Christ. You two?
I have to look at this from every angle, Becky. You know that. Okay, if you wanted Calvary out, then you could have used Finn's confession depended on the
probably
trapper.
just-
That's opportunity and
she's
motive.
not the killer, but she
You're
was
right.
in the sweatpants.
And so is this
Oh my
right
God.
now.
Oh God, please. Please, Becky.
Felicity.
Make out.
Kiss.
Who am I? Who?
I'm sorry.
For you to think that I could do this.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Existential
I'm sorry.
crisis, the game.
Oh.
Someone with a bob is doing something.
I believe that is her, right?
Hey, anybody can have a bob, right? No, she has a different nose. She has a different nose.
Okay,
Did you see
that's
that?
the end
I
of
did
part
not.
2.
She had,
Hit the box when you're ready to move on.
the persecutor has a less pronounced nose, and because they did a profile pic like sideways,
Yeah.
and her nose poked out more than what the persecutor does.
Prosecutor?
So, prosecutor.
Persecutor.
Persecutor. Judge Van Stone refused to release Finn into police custody. Jonathan Finn remained on death row.
Okay, so you see her nose, how it's like not as pointy?
Becky disturbed a hidden camera at the crime scene. The camera contained secret footage of Calvary's murder.
So
Becky talked Vernon down after he pulled a gun on her. Vernon revealed his brother's links to corrupt cops. Becky found evidence that Father Rominsky used prostitutes.
And the prostitute killed Calvary.
Yes.
And she's working for somebody.
Becky had a good look at the figure following her. You will now receive
Each of you will now get an in-game agenda.
Game.
You have from now until the end of the story to make your agendas come
We
true.
all get
What
one.
do we have a real agenda
If
now?
you complete your in-game agenda, you'll earn a big score. Look who's pulling ahead. You gotta stop them.
Cool.
This is like Mario Party. They're like, now we'll give you the sympathy
Exactly.
stuff.
Endgame.
Alright.
Agenda.
Let's see.
I don't exactly know what mine means, so that's great.
Oh no, what? Oh no.
And now, part 3 of Hidden Agenda.
Oh, man.
Which one of us
Oh my god.
will get the mundane thing that we need to have happen?
Stop Stacey 2017.
Stop her at all costs.
13 hours until Finn's execution.
This is very gay.
You still think it's me?
Like, I have to be honest, but it does kind of look like you, and that's not going to help your case.
How does it look like her at all?
Because because Calvary had implicated her, that she, like, if Calvary had succeeded in proving that she tampered with evidence or whatever, then she would be off the force. So she has actually a great motive to kill him.
Wow.
That's
That's
why.
true.
Fine. Fuck you.
If that was me on the footage, then why would I show it to you? I mean, why wouldn't
Now
I
you
just
sound more
kill you
guilty
back at the
because it
cabin?
sounds like
You
one of those,
kinda
like,
almost
double
did.
bluffs.
Touche. The guy on that video?
My agenda
In the hoodie?
is
Same guy I
strange,
chased
though. I
earlier.
don't even know how
You
I'll
sure?
even make this happen.
Pretty sure.
All right, so this hooker, she's working with the trapper.
Well, yeah.
Why?
She's saying that
She
the hoodie
lures
person is
them and
not
kills
her.
them,
Yeah.
and he sets up the trap?
Then it must be Morgue Guy. He's so creepy.
Yeah.
It's called a
The
sex worker.
thing that I'm stuck on, where did the hooker go? She goes into the bathroom and the hoodie guy comes out.
If this was a David Cage
Thanks.
game, they would already have had sex. And this is the only
When
time
Calvary
the
was
boys only
investigating the
wish
trapper
that-
5 years ago, he had
I
one
don't think
big
there's gonna
blind
be any
spot.
sex in this game.
Prostitutes.
Disappointingly.
Father Rominsky had a
There's
thing
lot
for
of
hookers.
murder.
And now Calvary is killed by a hooker. At least someone dressed like one. Maybe the trapper is using a hooker to
She has a long
lure
sleeve shirt
his
on.
targets to a
She's wearing
premeditated
like a
murder
jacket
site.
and jeans.
I just
Some
I don't even
person
know what to
on the
think anymore.
street wearing
feel like
totally
everyone's
casual
out to get
clothes.
me.
Like a sensible
Don't worry,
hair
detective.
bob.
You're safe with me.
Sensible Bob. Oh gosh.
No one's safe.
No one's ever safe in this town. Maybe Finn's right. And Adam Jones is the one behind all this. But if he really is the one doing all this, where is he now?
You know what? It's pretty late.
Yeah.
My advice, sleep on it. Take all this to Surgeon in the morning.
All right. See ya.
Did you feel that tension? There was tension between them right
It's
there.
palpable. Uh-oh, our phone battery is dead.
Wow, wow, wow. Battery low. That's how phones work. I think I have
Something's-
failed my agenda.
Wait, what?
I failed my
You failed it already?
Yeah, I already failed it.
I think. Ooh!
What? Who? What?
Lady.
What the fuck?
What? Oh god! Ah, get the thing!
Saved our lives.
Wait! Pay attention!
I did not know that was
Her facial reaction.
It's like a she's like a diner waitress.
Yeah, that was like one of the waitresses at the
Okay, no, you don't do that. You don't shoot at a car driving away from you into the night.
They do it all the time.
They do it.
You
Yeah.
shouldn't be doing it. Shouldn't happen.
You try to, yeah.
And a weird twist.
This is
it was
609.
an unpaid waitress.
I need a trace on
Very
license
bitter.
number 2018116.
License 2018116
all
returns
along.
clear and is registered to a
Joyce
vehicle
Grace.
belonging to Simon Hillary.
The medical examiner? I need backup. Now. In pursuit of the trapper. I repeat, I need immediate backup.
Trapper, she'd have just been
Doesn't.
some lady.
I think she's just trying to get them to, like,
get riled
pay
up.
attention, you know? She's like, yeah, it's the trapper.
Backup. This person I've never seen before. Backup.
Yeah, you
She looks
should
like a
Contact.
waitress.
Who
would you like to call?
She's wearing like a 50s diner outfit.
Carl, listen to me. It's Hillary.
What?
Simon Hillary is the trapper.
Hi.
Yeah,
Oh,
me.
Yeah,
Oh my god.
I'm headed to his
Yeah,
house.
it's the guy.
Becky, I'm on my way. Be careful.
Dressed
Okay?
as a waitress. It's the guy.
So it is the most.
It's the guy. Yeah.
Just
I know.
trust Stacy's vagina always.
Wow.
You knew.
Simon
As soon
Hillary
as
is-
you said it, I was like, she's joking, but she's for real.
She's joking, but she's for real.
She's joking, but she doesn't know that she's right.
It's like a. It's like
He was too hot to be trusted.
with a childlike innocence. Stacy's vagina predicts all.
Sure, childlike. Okay.
Well, yeah.
That's the word you want to
I
use.
suppose that doesn't make sense.
Maybe it does make sense. Just follow your primal instinct to go towards the most unhealthy person.
I really like that cartoon that person drew on Tumblr of us in Horizon Zero Dawn, and I'm waving at Nil.
I'm
And
like,
you're
no.
like, no, Stacey, no!
Like,
This
he
is
crosses
Officer
the
609.
line, Stacey.
Simon is the trapper. I repeat, Simon Hillary is the trapper. I'm at his house. Heading in.
Glad that she
Bad
said
idea.
something, because I totally didn't realize it was Simon Hillary. Like, I looked at him and I was like, oh, it's a waitress.
Yeah, no, same here. I'm like,
Oh, okay. Because I was like, wait a second, why do you think that? And you're just assuming.
Okay.
So what's their gender identity?
I think he was just wearing a wig. Like, I think he was just
Because he was
disguised.
also
Throw
wearing the wig
confusion.
when he was beating up the other guy.
Freeze.
or-
Don't move!
I can't believe.
Uh-oh.
Did we
Don't
all suspect
Come on.
this
move.
guy?
Yeah,
Wow.
because he was too hot.
Huh.
Watch for QTEs.
You got me.
Oh, crotch shot.
Crotch shot.
Hello.
There's
That's
some
a
lumps
that's
going
a
on there.
cam.
Fuck this guy.
Yeah.
I've had enough of your shit.
There's the butt. See, I wasn't wrong. You guys were right.
He opted to shoot him.
Yeah, fuck that
Wasn't
guy.
even thinking.
But guys, remember I said that there were Asian nights? Right. It was just having to be. You were right, guys. We shouldn't have obeyed the gender binary. That only led us astray.
Yeah, I mean, he has hinted. So.
Exactly.
My agenda didn't go
The,
well.
the gender
I-
binary fucked me because I assumed that this game would abide by it, but no.
Wow, so maybe it's you.
Maybe it was me who was the gender binary
Maybe.
all along.
So, did we just leave his body down
Yeah.
there to burn?
Wait, that's the end! That's the end of the game!
Wait, did nobody get their agenda
Hold
there?
on, I don't know if I did.
I know I didn't.
We all
We all
failed.
failed. You know what mine was? To get her killed.
Mine was to have a drink.
Mine was to get Becky killed.
And we
which is
have
why
a
I didn't
winner.
shoot him
Oh,
and you
I
guys
was
You
both
bluffed
did.
and tricked
Oh,
your way to first
yay.
place.
Go
Well done.
Stacey.
You deserve all the glory.
Glory.
You get the glory, Stacy.
Yay! We missed a lot, so we got a really short experience.
Wait, how do you
apparently.
know? Oh.
That's what.
How?
Detective
Where-
Becky Marney has been investigating Hillary in connection to the murder of Detective Jack Calvary. Simon Hillary, a forensics medical examiner with the local police department, was being considered a suspect and has now been shot and killed by law
creepy-ass
enforcement
dude
at his
was kinda
residence in
hot,
the
was
South Bank
evil.
neighborhood.
No way!
According to files we've
I don't know
obtained from
how
an
I
anonymous
would've
leak
gotten
within the
my
police
agenda.
force,
I had to have
Detective
the killer
Marnie was
escape
implicated
and
in
have
the
her get
notorious
killed.
2012 trapper killings, previously attributed to Jonathan Finn. The police are treating these reports as nothing more than a vicious smear. An investigation is ongoing. Sergeant Nelson made a brief statement to the press only moments ago.
I was supposed to have him not get killed.
Okay, so
But like
how did...
I was supposed to have him get arrested.
Oh, I see.
And
Huh.
but avoid the drink. And like, but I was confused
I
because I
was
was like,
supposed to make him drink. Make her drink.
So I was like, okay, so am I just supposed to avoid the
I am
drink?
incredibly grateful to Detective Marnie,
I don't know.
my former partner.
Okay.
Because of her tireless efforts, the Trapper's killing spree is
but we
finally
got the
over.
Trapper. So...
I won, so that's...
We trusted Simon. We never
Stacy
considered.
won, and that's all that really matters here.
He slipped
It's
right
actually
by
pretty
us.
fun.
It's pretty cool. I
Yeah.
would recommend this as
Yeah.
a party game.
I would
Well,
recommend this as a party game.
Yeah.
Not all
I
of
would
us.
totally play more games like this.
Not my
They
partner.
should put some DLC out for this because this is $20.
Do you
So,
know
that's
someone
kinda
named
annoying.
Simon Hillary?
You can get the same amount of stuff, but with Jack in the Box games.
That's
Come
true.
on, man.
Press X to remove player. They will not be able to remove.
I'm back.
Mari, jeez.
All I did was close my phone. Can we, like... Okay, I'm back in.
Oh,
now we
there's,
can
like-
watch the credits with my phone open.
There's replayability there at least, because
Marnie,
I want to know what happened.
she's a tough nut to crack, and
like, I want to
yes,
know.
Yeah, but
she's
that's
got a
you
lot of
can't really
baggage,
play it
but
twice 'cause then you know
I
who
should have
the
trusted
killer
her.
is and shit.
She was
That's
right.
true. We do know.
Anything else you want to
But
add about Adam
on-
Jones?
on additional
My only regret is that I didn't nail that
guess
son of a bitch 5 years
the
ago.
advantage you would have is that you know what some of the hidden agendas are.
Then you can really bluff.
Then
Like,
yeah,
that's when you can
really-
really play.
Yeah, but then it's like not fair to new people, you know? And that's not fun.
Slowest reaction
Hey!
to roses.
What the fuck?
Biggest
Most suspicious, Stacy.
biggest loser, Mari.
Aw.
Sucked the most. This is like feels like Mario Party bonus stars, but like
This is
bad.
fun.
I didn't even get a most. I didn't even get a most. It's just completely
You did,
average.
yeah, wow.
You
just
didn't get a
right in the middle.
superlative.
Yeah. I didn't-
Right in the middle.
What just happened?
Someone gave us 10.
Oh, thank you for the
10
shade.
10
Wow, the
keyboards.
shade.
Keyboards. Triboards.
Big jackpot. It was awesome. Shady ass game. You guys gonna do a second round?
Not right now.
Not right
No,
now.
not right now.
Yeah, not right now.
I don't know. Let's see. Suspicious of police snuck into the crime scene. Reggie rescued her from. I think it would be interesting to kind of go through and like make different decisions.
I do too. Yeah, I want to see. I want to get Becky killed.
Yeah.
That was my agenda, so now I have a bias towards that. But I want to know.
The killer just lives on.
How many takeovers did you end with?
I had 8 as well.
And 9. I feel so silly. I totally could have had my endgame agenda, and I was like, shoot him! And then I was like, oh yeah, my goal was to not do that.
Yeah, there was like only one choice there, and it
You've
was
only
like
yourself to blame for that
Yeah,
one.
I know. It's like you could be sympathetic, or you could be like, I didn't know which one would get her killed, so I thought I had the right one, and then when you
Yeah.
guys chose it, I'm like, cool, maybe she'll get killed. No,
No.
it was not correct. So I don't know what's up with that.
Yeah, let's see, what time is it? Yeah, it's already 4:45. So,
But that's a cool game. I had fun.
yeah.
Yeah, when you told me about the game, I did not know it had a murder mystery vibe.
Oh,
or
yeah.
I did not know that. I'm like, ooh.
Well, I didn't know too much about it. I just knew that we had to, like, vote on choices.
Yeah.
To make the characters do, which is why I was explaining it, like, Until Dawn, but I suppose if you haven't played that, then, yep.
Yeah, it's fun though. I like it. This could be a good. I have a new series about murder mysteries.
Yeah.
So this could be. I said I wouldn't cover too many games, but I already did. Like, yeah, I'm gonna cover all kinds of stuff. Second one is about a game, but that's okay. This is more of like a cinematic experience.
Yeah.
It's
Oh,
really
no.
fun. I like that they have the whole phone thing going on.
I do like that.
Because
I like that. I like
It's
using my phone.
like a fun, like, oh, everybody come over, let's do this thing together kind of fun thing. It's kind of like Jack in the Box games, as you said.
Yeah. Also, chat, if you do not know who Pushing Up Roses is, because you either came in late or
Apparently she's more famous than us, so whatever.
But I'm so not. That doesn't make any sense. Like, I come in, it's like, whoa, you guys know her? It's like, hello.
She does videos on really cool, like, kind of vintage games, and like.
I like how you say vintage instead of retro.
Yeah, I said vintage instead of retro.
That's a better way, because now you're not being like, it's retro. No, it's vintage.
I know, because whenever people say retro games, it's always like.
Well, that's like a style choice. Like,
Yeah.
Cuphead is retro style, so
Yeah.
you can call it a retro game. So vintage might be more than it might be more accurate.
Yeah.
Because if I'll cover an episode of Murder She Wrote, I will cover I will do a retrospective on Murder She Wrote. So if you're looking forward to that, I will not disappoint you. It's like my favorite show. Angela Lansbury, man.
Have you ever
She's
watched
so
Poirot?
cool. Poirot?
Yeah.
Like the Agatha Christie?
The Hercules Poirot.
Yep, that's Agatha Christie.
Ah.
Yep. That's her main detective. Yeah.
I
Yeah.
like him. I didn't read the books, but I watched the show.
Yeah, she has done so many books of Poirot. She also has a female opposite, Miss Marple. I don't know if that sounds
Have you ever
any
watched
kind
Miss
of familiar.
Fisher's Murder Mystery?
I have not had time, but people recommend it to
You're
me
gonna
all
lose
the
your
time.
mind. You're
I
gonna
probably
throw
will.
your stuff around your house, screaming.
You're just
I'm
gonna
so
destroy
excited.
all your furniture.
It's gonna start, and you're gonna just start screaming your head off, being like, "It's everything!
It's everything. Is
She
this a
has
good
a
idea?
golden.
I don't know.
She has a golden gun that she carries around with her.
Is this
It's
the
cool.
like 1920s?
1920s
Yes.
in Australia.
Yes, I like that.
She's a lady detective.
Yeah, one of my favorite games is Dagger of Amon-Ra, and that's
That
a
just sounds like a
1920s.
really weird thing to say.
Yeah, because it's the 1920s, so she goes, Miss Fisher, lady detective.
Oh, okay.
And they'll be like, it's the Honorable Miss Fisher, lady detective, and she's like, hello, and she always has really cool stuff in her hair.
Oh, I didn't know that was like a thing that they called her. Otherwise, I was gonna be like, she's just a detective.
No, she calls herself, like, it's like on her business card,
Yeah.
lady detective.
Because in the 20s, they weren't allowed. You weren't
Yeah.
allowed to be a detective.
Yeah, so
Be
she was
just like a normal person.
And
Yeah.
Journalists too, and reporters, especially reporters.
And she also has a
wouldn't
very
have that.
open lifestyle. She doesn't like, she's like, I'm never gonna get married. I have sex with everybody. My best friend's a lesbian. Blah, blah, blah. Honorable Miss Fanny Fisher.
That's on Netflix, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I haven't seen it yet, but sounds really good.
Yeah, that sounds like up my alley. One of my favorite games is Dagger of Amon-Ra, and that's a 1920s female reporter, female detective. Except it's not the character you're describing, because your character, Miss Fisher, sounds like kind of promiscuous and
Yeah,
like
she's
really,
very promiscuous.
yeah, like really open. But the one Dagger, the Laura Bow series, she's kind of a Southern Belle.
Nemesis,
Which is really
the
smart.
lady detective is called Miss Fisher Murder Mysteries. It's on Netflix. And Roses, what are you talking about?
Dagger of Amon-Ra.
Dagger of Amon-Ra.
Which I recommend playing if you like murder mystery games. They're on GOG.com. Or you could watch my video.
Yeah, get a little
On
plug
my
in
channel.
there.
You can watch the review first and then decide.
Oh, AG, now you go to sleep. I see how it is.
Where is he?
He's in his
Oh,
bed.
he's in his bed. Aw.
Laying on a pillow.
You know what this reminds me of, actually? This kind of game reminds me of the VHS tape mystery games that you can sometimes find them at like thrift stores and stuff, and you
Does it
would
say
have
to like rewind or pass forward to different places
yeah,
or what?
yeah, not rewind, but basically you would have to like pause the tape and then kind of like come up with your theories, and you would talk to each other. I don't know if you're pitted against each other in those games, but that's what it reminds me of. It's like the murder mystery in the box. You find them at thrift stores.
That sounds awesome.
Yeah, I picked one up recently. It's just called like Murder.
I remember we
Just
played.
murder.
I forget what it was called, but it was
Contradiction.
No, it wasn't a mystery game. It was like one of those tabletop games, but it had like the tape that you play.
Yeah.
And it was like, I found a recording of the tape on YouTube the other day, and it's like an elf and a wizard, and like they're going through with this like dragon, and you can tell this was filmed on a budget of like
Yeah.
$2.
Yeah.
And it's like, it's
We
amazing.
need to let's play.
I always
It
thought
is amazing.
I always thought that'd be like a good idea to have like a reviewer like focus on VHS tape games. Like some reviewers do it, but they're not like focused on it.
Yeah,
Just every now
yeah.
and then. But there's so many. I looked it up to see like I think I searched for like top 10 VHS games, which does not exist. No one cares about this.
Nobody cares enough to make a listicle.
But
like,
now
what?
that you make
Nobody
it, it's gonna go
cares.
viral because
Yeah.
everyone's gonna be like, VHS games.
I'm just
what's that
like,
about?
there's so many, and a lot of them are like fantasy based, like with elves and wizards. But a lot of them are like Clue. You know, Clue had a lot of the VHS tapes, a lot of murder mystery ones. So I don't know. I'm gonna do a top 10 best ones, even though I don't know anything about them. But no one else has done it. So how can I go wrong?
That sounds so cool.
My
though.
list cannot be
And
wrong because
especially
no one else has
because
done
you know
this.
that so many people watch that who have never played one before.
Yeah.
Just because it sounds cool.
Yeah. I don't know exactly how I'm gonna review it. Probably just grab the VHS tape footage and kind of talk over it
Yeah.
because it's mostly about the VHS tape.
Oh yeah.
So
Don't even bother with the other stuff.
yeah, just focus on the VHS tape. But yeah, if you guys like those kind of games, you can pick them at the thrift stores.
Well, you gotta
They're
play
always
with
being
like
sold.
old people, or are you just gonna watch the VHS tape?
I'll just play with my bird. It's gonna be awesome.
What do you think, Bert?
So good. Well, I would play with my boyfriend, but I don't know like how do you make a 2-player murder mystery? Like we couldn't do
Yeah.
it today because there'd be 50-50. So I'm guessing you have to have at least 3 or 4 players for one of these VHS tape games.
There's gotta be more games like that now.
There's DVD games. I have Clue
No,
on
I meant
DVD.
like on PC and stuff.
Oh, on PC?
Oh, there's
Yeah.
like a few, like those FMV video games.
Oh yeah, I do.
Yes, those are so good.
God, yeah, those. There was one that
Contradiction was probably like
Brutal Moose did.
Mm-hmm.
No, it wasn't Brutal Moose. Yes, it was. And it was like this weird psychological sex game.
Was it? Was it Tender Loving Care?
Yes!
Yes.
It was Tender Love and Care, and it was really fucking weird. And I'm like, I need to play this on our channel, but I don't know how to get it.
I love FMV games. I could probably make a list on my channel because I'll do them every now and then. But I thought Contradiction was a good modern FMV game.
Yeah.
Just a really good. And when we say FMV, because that means it means full motion video, but it doesn't necessarily mean like people in there. So I guess I should say like acted full motion video.
Yeah.
Live action videos.
Yeah, like
live
with actual
action
people.
video games.
Girls in the
If
trap.
people in the chat are unfamiliar with what these are, they're basically like video games, but with all of the sections are acted out by like actual actors, so not CG, not computer graphics. They're like
Needs to
recorded.
have the worst actors.
They're recorded segments with actors. Don't you remember? I ended up talking to a couple of the actors on Twitter.
Remember when we called one of the actors ugly and then he watched our playthrough?
Oh my god!
Oh no!
Well, we didn't say it was
ugly.
ugly.
We
We
said
were
he
just
was
like, oh, really?
We were like making because he was supposed to be like this like Lothario, like ooh, like so sexual. And we were
Like all these women want him, and he opens the door, and we're like,
really? Like
this guy, maybe he has a good personality.
And then
he's
he
like,
sends me a message on Twitter being like, oh, like, haha, you think it's so funny. And I was like, oh no.
Oh no!
But he did a good job. Yeah, that was so funny.
Yeah, basically full motion is it's basically pre-rendered stuff with no sprites. So Dragon's Lair is an FMV game.
Yeah, you're right.
Because pre-rendered, there are no sprites, and you're just playing it. That was one of the more popular non-shitty FMV games.
Game is shit. Wait, what was that one game that was like a 3D hologram and you're going through time or something?
Going through time?
You're like a space cowboy going through time.
Is it a cartoon?
No, it's like
Not cartoon.
It's a not cartoon, but it's like it was like one of those fake holograms back in the day. It was an arcade game, and you were like,
I know what you're
you know what I'm
talking
talking about?
Yes,
It's
I
like
do.
in a white
Yep.
booth, and it was like you're going through different like times and just shooting people.
Shoot, I know what that's called, and I can see it because it's at Galloping Ghost out in Brookfield. They have that arcade cabinet, and it's really cool looking. I don't remember what it is though. It was broken last time I was there, so I couldn't.
It's probably always broken because it looks pretty temperamental from what I saw in the YouTube video.
People are like, is this already done?
How long is these credits?
These credits are
like longer
insane.
than the game.
You know what? Listen,
You can-
this is too many credits.
Too many credits.
I mean, we still have like 150 people on this stream just listening to us bullshit over the credits.
Free podcast.
Free
for
podcast.
everyone.
You know, we could have played PT if you downloaded it before it got deleted, but you didn't because you were afraid it was gonna haunt your PS4.
Yep.
The day before it was taken off stores, I said, Stacy, download PT just in case so we can have it.
Yeah.
Because once you play it, you can't like restart. Stacy's like, no. What if I accidentally open it?
I refused.
Legit.
She would not download it because she was afraid she would accidentally open it. And
At
then
some
she'd be
point.
trapped inside PT and she couldn't, like, get
And
out.
I couldn't leave. And so I was like, yeah, I am not
Gonna download
downloading
that.
this. Even though it was like, the game will be gone forever. You won't be able to get it after this. And I was like, yeah, I'm still not doing
Yeah,
it.
good. Good that it's good. Good, it can never get me now.
I cannot believe how long these credits are. What the heck?
They know that we have to sit through this. Here, can you pass me the controller?
Mm-hmm.
They've lost, it's over now. Skip.
Okay, so there's nothing after the credits. There's no like twist.
Well, we'll find out.
No, that's it.
Alright.
That was the thing. I hope you guys enjoyed that game.
Is there anything
Go play.
scary on your thing?
What?
We got heavy rain!
Yeah.
Oh wait, this comes with a DLC.
Oh, does it?
Yeah, it's just more sexual assault.
Oh, good.
Just more. There's
goody.
more of it. Apparently she has PTSD. Like, this explains her PTSD that actually has no effect on her whatsoever. But, whatever. Let's see if the DLC... Jason!
So is this going on YouTube? We're putting this
Yeah.
on YouTube's? Nice.
On the YouTube.
On the YouTubes.
Do you want to stop the stream, or what's your...
If you want to bullshit more, we could do that, or we could stop. So it's up to you guys.
I just remembered that this is a DLC that we never played, so if
Oh,
we want to
for-
play it, we can, but we don't
What is this,
have to.
Heavy Rain?
Well, have you ever played Heavy Rain?
I have not. But I have
You're
no
in
interest
for-
in it, so there's nothing to spoil. So
It's a
I'm fine
prequel
with
to
it.
Heavy Rain anyway.
Okay.
So I just figured we could just turn it on and just start bullshitting if you want to.
That's
If you-
totally
At
fine.
any time when you're like, I have had enough, Mari, please let me leave. Let
I'm
me know.
curious about
New
this
story? Or, chapters? Prologue. No. That doesn't...
Extras. No, those are things we want. But I'm pretty sure this comes with, can you look it up?
Well... I mean, I've never downloaded anything for it, so...
It should come with it because it's the
Heavy Rain DLC. It's now available as DLC on the PlayStation Network. And when activated, Heavy Rain
Oh, it doesn't include the taxidermist? What? Fuck you.
They're
Why
saying
would it-
it's the audio's super loud again.
Oh, okay.
They're saying I'm
I
surprised you
thought
want
it
to
was,
play
I
Heavy
thought
Rain.
it was Heavy Rain Chronicles. Is that something separate?
Probably.
Keep trying to fix When activated via code and the game on the position without the need to download.
We don't have it. Doesn't come with it. So, stupid.
Alright.
I guess that's.
I think we're good then, right?
Yeah.
They're saying that they're surprised you want to play this game because you both hate it.
Yeah, we hate
Oh.
it so much we love it.
But that, yeah, see, that's like why though,
That
because
happens.
it's like,
It's kind of like watching The Room. You know, it's your favorite shit movie.
I do like watching The Room.
Heavy Rain is the worst game. It's so dumb, and I love it. Everyone's like, it's so deep and amazing. I'm like, it's not.
Have you played Omicron?
What's that?
That's one of the first like David Cage games. It's a Dreamcast game.
Oh, we
I
only
haven't
ever
done that one yet.
we played. What's it
I
called?
think that's David Cage. I better look this up before I'm like totally wrong.
Indigo Prophecy. We played
yeah.
that.
That's like one of my boyfriend's favorite games.
What?
Prophecy. Yeah, he really liked that game.
Are you
Break up.
Not kidding.
That's a
Break
joke,
up.
right?
Break
I'm
up.
not kidding.
Break up.
It is. Have you played it?
I have not.
It's a nightmare.
It's so bad.
I don't like adventure games with QuickTime events. It's not really my jam. I'm more like parser.
It's not even that. It's like
David Bowie's in it. What?
Yes, David Bowie's in Omicron. So you should play it. And yeah, I don't know. I think
let's stop this stream.
We might be back. We might not be. Bye.